Welcome back, my friends. My name is Eric. This is Melo7 Gaming. We're playing MechWarrior 5 Merc Tech, and we have the, I think, part 3, but labeled part 2 of the charity case high-value mission to do. And I think this time, instead of taking our Highlander, I think we have figured out the problem, or a problem with it, which is certainly heat, and not enough missiles. Let's sell this Stalker 3F real fast. That one? That one. What do they have for sale here? Catapult, a Jaeger, a couple more Stalkers. Well, the one we just sold them in another one. Victor 9K. Okay, nothing we need. Anyway, we know what's wrong with it now. We need to do some work on it, but that's fine. So let's go ahead and take a look at the contract. It's a demolition. It's 95. We'll go a couple there, and dump the rest in here. Which gets us 14, which is still probably not enough to get any sort of assault mech. I'm going to take out the Highlander now that we know what the issue with it is. And I think... I don't know. I was leaning towards the crowd, but I'm just not feeling it. I just don't really like it. I'm sorry. I know it's not seeing a whole lot of craziness here, but let's just go for the Stalker. There's not a lot of variety at this end of the game, I don't think. I mean, we've got 3 different Atlases at least. We're not all running Ds, but you know what I'm saying. All right.
So apparently the local populace have been hoarding ancient Star League era chemical weapons. I guess the missing aid volunteers stumbled across the weapons and were taken hostage. The only hope to recover the volunteers is if we destroy the cache of chemical weapons. Doing so should hopefully put us in a strong position to negotiate the release of the hostages.
I suppose. I mean, you should just go in with, like, actual, like, normal troops to get your hostages back instead of a battle mech. I mean, they generally infiltrate better. But what do I know? What do I know? Alright, at least this time I go the same speed as them. I don't have to worry about doing a gang speed.
Target acquired. Tango smoked.
First one down. Yeah, I would say our 3 Atlases are doing a pretty fair job, to be honest. I think we all missed on that dude. They didn't miss him that time, did they? Maybe wasted a little bit of ammo on him. Kill secured. Kind of pause up here at the...
Target acquired. Kill confirmed.
Alright, let's get some targets for him. Oh, we got guys over. You need to die.
Target destroyed. Target acquired. Got another one. Target destroyed.
All right. Yeah, it's great when all those vehicles just disintegrate around you, you know? And that's good flavor. This one should be lots of vehicles. It shouldn't be mechs, right? This is supposed to be civilians we're going against. Just the regular general populace. Although I guess maybe, you know, maybe there's some local government, whatever reaction. But, from the story, this is just the general populace. Some guys stumbled across it. They thought, this is our chance. And, they let their best intentions get the better of them. You know what they say, the road to hell is paved with good intentions. But there shouldn't be a big mech one. There should be like a lot of vehicle ones, I would say. It's a lot of SRMs. But we can kill them this far away and they don't do any damage. Small lasers, I'm not going to care about. That was the 3 large lasers we saw. That had to have been Kelly. And I lost audio. What's going on? Oh, you guys probably still have it, but my speaker turned itself off for no apparent reason. Oh, hello. Why don't you... Are you going to hold still for me for a second, or are you going to hide behind the walls? You're going to hide behind the walls. That's fine. That lets me get close, and then I will just alpha strike you in the face with button number... Never mind. I don't have to. You're almost dead. Maybe we'll just do a missile. Yeah, maybe we should alpha strike him. Couple shots in there at Oh, somebody's head disappeared. I think that was still the stalker. I'm gonna wait for my gyro to get back. There we go. Now we'll just turn and walk in here. I am supposed to demolish this, so I guess.
Clean kill, sir.
See, we get close enough to alpha strike this guy. Yep. Yep. Look at that. I mean, it just disintegrates. There's not much to this base. We'll just kind of walk through here now. The angry chicken doing its job. They got the fuel tank. What will we power our chemical weapons with now? The problem with these is, because they're walls, you have to, like, you know, they don't disintegrate the same way the kind of the normal buildings do. You kind of have to hit each wall, you know? Now, I could go through that wall, but there's a gun there that I don't feel like having to shoot. I think we'll just kind of walk through the fuel tanks here. And they're shooting stuff. I was shooting probably a vehicle or a turret through there. They just torched a warehouse. I'm going to torch a couple more. Look at that. Look at that. Torched. That little tank just hanging out. What are we up to? 32%? They're calling for reinforcements. Coming in ones and twos. Not fast enough. We got a mech out there, huh? Oh, that's a badass one. Hunchback with SRMs. I'm going to keep stomping, though, because we're down to 20%. Looks like all the reinforcements have arrived out there. We will probably go after them because we can. We're in good shape right now. Let's see where... tank? I just had somebody coming to talk to me, so I'm kind of discombobulated now. Oh, dude, that's not where you want to be. Yep. That's what happens when you hit somebody with 3 of those things. Base is destroyed? Alright, that's what we need to know.
This should be enough leverage for us. Hopefully, it's enough to secure the safe release of the hostages.
We've got a couple AMAC left out there. Okay, we've got a Warhammer out there. Let's get this tank maybe, and then the Warhammer. We'll just come over the hill and hit him with 3. We got a full alpha ready for him. Yep. That must have been Kelly. Looked like 3 ER lasers came poking in out of nowhere. It's like in Navy SEALs, the movie where the sniper god, he's up there with the big 50 cal, right? And things just disappeared and you have no idea what got him. Well, well, I mean, you do, but same kind of thing. She's just back there somewhere. There's 3 ERs. Come in and wipe it out. Do we? Yeah, might as well. Everybody's in good shape. Freeman hasn't even had the paint scratched yet. I'll walk this way, just to get a little bit closer. How you doing, buddy? Whoops, missed with the whole salvo. Let's go after somebody who doesn't move as quickly. He dodged part of it. Not all of it. Can't hold still, buddy. You can't stand still. Oh, the ammo explosion ripped him apart. That's what we're going to say it was anyway, because he just, that ragdoll was amazing.
Tango smoked.
Really? I was going to say, he has to be close. What do we got ammo-wise? We still got 165. I'm a little bit actually surprised I hit with those. And they finished him off there. So again, I took a little bit of damage there. Nobody else really did though. And yeah, that's kind of that. I think we'll go ahead and get off the planet, see what our reward is for saving the galaxy from chemical warfare. And now it's a long slog back to the ship. Yeah, I was kind of going back and forth. I was trying to decide, because we could use a better LRM-20 for the King Crab, because it's got the one, it's got the stream ones, right, where they go up one at a time over 20 seconds, or over 2 seconds. And I kind of prefer this if we're going to go, if we're going to do Deadfire, I prefer this to the one at a time. It's just easier to hit with. But I think we'll take the money. I think we'll take the money instead. We'll go for the Stalker. We'll come down here. We'll grab... Oh, not that SRM. I saw the one and thought it was... we'll take a jump jet. What the hell? Something we don't need at all. 686, 722, 977, 1716. I mean, we did what we did. I killed 7 mechs. I only left 1 mech for Kelly. Okay, fair enough. I was a little bit of a hog that time. Only 11 vehicles, though. I left them plenty of vehicles. They each got 5. So, all right, what did we get? We got a Defiance 1001. Extended range PPC. Okay, nice. And shorter duration. Oh, wait, so that's got to be a pulse large laser. AC. Okay, there's an LBX cluster gun. Small with pulse and some ammo to go with the cluster. Nice. I know we'll all lose sleep for months to come because of the many civilians who lost lives. I won't. But we upheld the greater good this day. If they weren't trying to nuke the world, then they wouldn't have lost their lives. Successfully secured the chemical weapons cache and worked with proper authorities in an effort to dispose of them. Found a number of mech-grade weapons in various states of disrepair. Yep. Yeah, I'll sleep better now, knowing that there's not a bunch of yahoos running around with chemical weapons. I don't know what you're talking about. All right, transmission received. We don't care. It's probably this one. Continuing to be that one. Let's go ahead and do a quick repair. Nobody's really injured, but let's go ahead and do that. Repair there. Repair there. Repair there. Let's go ahead and drag this Stalker over and sell it while we're thinking about it. Mech inventory. That one. All right, got a little bit of money. I would not mind selling this, to be honest. And we might soon if I can find something else worth doing with it. Let's back out and see if there's a... is there a... I think there'd be a place over here somewhere, huh? 13, 13, 12, 14. I will go up to Tarnby. Right, I guess the 14s and 15s have to be back this direction. So we'll head over here. Oh, wow, that's a... We'll go to McAllister first, maybe Herndon. We'll work our way through, and I'll see if I can find another king crab or something else for that 4th 100-ton spot. There we go, a rare king crab. Sometimes it happens fast. Is it the right king crab? No, it's the same one we have. No reason to upgrade that. Now we could get a Mauler. Again, I like the Mauler. 2 LRM-10s, 4 AC-2s that we could upgrade. Definitely a possibility, but I think for now we just sit tight. Could do another Highlander for that matter. And for our jumping lance, right? 2 Highlanders, a Victor and a Grasshopper, something like that. Definitely a possibility, but I think for now we just hold off. Again, nothing fancy. We'll see what we get. There's a hero mech down there at Clearfield, so maybe we'll hop here and then go to Clearfield. Excuse me, and see what's going on there. Another king crab. Is it another zero? It's the same one. It's the same one. Apparently that's the only, yeah, and another one. Apparently oh, this is a 4. Oh, they're the same thing though. 3 and 4. There's this one that one got cockpitted. And this one's in good shape. Yeah, again, there's no real difference between these as far as we're concerned. Same loadout. Battlemaster looks good. We get another Atlas C if we wanted. Can't go wrong with those. This one's a cheap one. It's only 17 mil instead of 21 that I paid for the last one. That wouldn't be bad. You know, that'd get us our full Steiner Scout, but I'd like to get something other than a C. I think one of each is fine. I feel bad just hogging Atlases, to be honest. But, you know, if we can at least get different models, you know, it's something. Well, we got to go through Sheraton, so let's go ahead and we'll stop there, and then we'll go to Clearfield. I mean, it is a Yenlo Wang. We were supposed to buy one before, but you know... No, you know what? I'll sell it, because I think if we get something else, we're selling the king crab. So I think, let's verify that we haven't bought a Yenlo Wang yet. Nope, not yet. So we'll go ahead and buy this one. Throw it into storage. So we don't really have a use for it at the moment. But we're collecting them. And we'll keep flying. While we're here, though, let's see what we want to do about this. I've got 2 tons of LRM Artemis. Why were we not getting more shots out of this? Right, that's 120. That's 240 rounds. 10 shots of that would be 150. So we should be getting about 16 trigger pulls out of this. And we're not? It doesn't seem like. I don't know. Oh, and there's another one. Yeah. So 300. So we should be getting 20 shots out of this Artemis. Artemis, Artemis, Artemis. Artemis. Why are we not getting 20 shots? We're not getting anywhere near 20 shots. I don't know. I mean, it felt like we were getting 5 or 6 shots, and that was it, you know? And then we were out. I thought we had 1 ton in it somehow, but 2.5 tons, we should have plenty. Well, I don't know. Maybe we just say heck with it. We get rid of it. We get rid of the ammo. And then instead of doing that, maybe we do something with the AC slot here. Right? We could have 2 tons of ammo still. We could go up to 5 slots in the AC spot. Let's go over here. We put like an LB-10X. UAC 5. Let's see, if we have 2 tons, that gets us, that would knock us down to, that would leave us 88. So that leaves us about 13 tons that we could put in there. We could do something like put a... I don't have any 2s. I was going to say we could do like a couple AC 2s in there. We can't do 2 UACs. I'm going to start work here, and then we will keep an eye out at the market and see if maybe we can find like some racks. I mean, we could put a Gauss on it. Do we go 2 PPC, ER PPCs and a Gauss? That's an expensive one. I think we don't do that. I don't think we use that one. I think we'll go... We've got a couple of them here. We'll go with the 1. We'll throw that in there. Why will it not fit? We've got plenty of slots for it. No, we don't. Seven slots. I wonder if we do this. Let's go in internals. Do I not have armor on it? Standard armor, standard structure. That gets us some slots back. We've got double cooling. We're maxed out there. Now we know these things do a lot. But I'm wondering now if we go here, we go Gauss. Let's see what we can get going on here. We do a couple tons of Gauss ammo. It's 44 shots. I would like to get our jump jets back. So that's 4 more tons. That essentially gets us as far as we can go. Now, does the market have any jump jets? Not that we need. I think we just leave it like this for now, and we'll look for jump jets. 210 days to do that repair work. And we'll just make it a super long-range sniper. It's just what it'll be. So let's head back to the star map. We may as well check Matamoros as long as we're here. Hop over and see what's there. This is going to be an interesting video to edit. I think I've been interrupted 4 times in the middle of this one. Market. An Atlas CM. Oh, I don't have a CM. I also don't have that much money. Medium pulse and a Gauss. Okay, so this one and an ER large. So instead of the ER larges and a Gauss, it's medium pulse and a Gauss. It is different than we have. It's not hugely different. I don't really have the money for it right now. And another of the exact same king crabs we've been running across. You know what I'm going to do before we go any farther? I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to sell our king crab. I don't have anything. I mean, I've got a good large laser arm, but let's just sell it. Let's get the 4 million in the bank so we know kind of closer what our budget is. So could we come up with 17 mil? Not easily. We'd have to sell something at this point. And I don't really know what I want to sell. I mean, over here, we're trying to build up our hero mechs. We could sell a Victor, because we could... we don't really have anything heavy we could bring back in to jump with. But our Victors aren't anything special at this point. We haven't really been doing anything. The Victors could both go. So if we decide we're going to sell the Victors, and we may as well, let's just do it right now. Let's just bite the bullet. The Victors aren't doing anything for us right now. No huge reason to keep them around. We'll get a little bit of money. So at this point, we could, if we wanted to, afford a CM. The question is, do we want a CM? And I don't really... I mean, it's different letters, but it's still a Gauss, couple energy, and LRM. There's not really a huge difference between it and the C. Now, we could make it pretty simple. 3 buttons, right? 3... Let's see, CT, CT, right arm, right torso. Maybe we get rid of the ER large in the arm. We go, well, those are CT, so we're not going to be able to do much there. I was going to say maybe we do 2 big lasers in the torso, but they're CT. So no, I think we wait. I mean, it'd be nice to have another AMS in the mix. It'd be nice to have another Gauss in the mix. But I think for now, we just wait. It's a cool mech. But it doesn't fulfill our needs at the moment. And just, God, it's just crawling with the quad zeros there. The quad-ot. That's what we'll call it, the quad-ot. Well, one of them was ours. Never mind. All right, I'm going to try to fly wherever the heck we wanted to go. Out to here. Oh, that's where you go for the final mission. That's right. You know what? I don't think it's worth flying out there. I really don't. We're kind of at the end of our... Let's go down here to Kagoshima. Let's see what's going on down there. We'll go to Chatham first, and I'll see you in a minute. A Hero Highlander. Heavy metal. Gauss. Medium lasers. Couple LRMs. 20 million. We can afford it. Just. You know what? What the hell? I'm not going to do anything to it. We're just going to leave it as it is for the moment. We're going to check the star map. We're going to see if there's anything going on. I've got a couple high value missions left. We've got one over here. We've got one over here. We may, and one down there. So I've got 3 of them left. 4, 5. It's not much, guys. I think this is probably pretty close to game. What? That's a level 12. That's a level 13. We'll come up here to Rasselhag. We'll finish this one, but we will do that next episode. But I think we have to realize that we are closing in on the end of this mission pretty fast, the end of this series. You know, these are all lower level ones that we kind of skipped over on our way up. So maybe we come back, we do that, and we call it a game. We call it a day. Regardless, we'll be back for that. So see you tomorrow. Thumbs up, thumbs down. Don't forget to subscribe. Cheers.